Despite warning from the ANC National Working Committee over the anti-party activities, Defiant Gordhan remains defiant. The sacked finance minister used the Kathrada Memorial being held in Pretoria to vent his anger. Not only did he take on Bathabile Dlamini for the SASSA grant saga, but also made attempts to link the fall in the rand to his recall from the foreign roadshow. This was despite the party uniting in condemning Gordhan's attempts to mobilize people against the Zuma government. Take a listen.
Some people deliberately don't want to understand that these sorts of roadshows are quite important for the country. It gives us the opportunity to borrow 150, 160 billion rands. There's this new phenomenon which says, you see, the rand can fall. All you have to do is pick it up. If that rand really moves in the wrong direction, as it did when Mr. Nene lost his job for the wrong reasons, then there are huge consequences. And never, ever attack a colleague in public. As a matter of principle, I'm going to break that now. One must have the humility, the courage, and the sensibility to say, honestly, I didn't keep an eye on this ball. There's a mistake that was made. Don't blame the CEO of SASSA, the poor chap. Blame the Treasury and all sorts of people for leaving 17 million people in anxiety.
In what seemed like a bid to link the rand fall to the cabinet reshuffle, Gordhan said, and I quote, "Well, some say that if the rand falls, we will pick it up. That is misleading the people." He went on to add that if the rand falls as it did when Nene was axed for what he dubbed a wrong reason, then there are huge consequences. It is significant to note that the ANC has singled out former Finance Minister Gordhan for anti-party mobilization. Gordhan's veiled yet public attacks on the president seem to have isolated him within the ANC. Gordhan's use of Treasury's platform to attack Zuma on the last day of office worsened matters. The sacked finance minister has allowed the Treasury platform to be used by anti-Zuma forces like Save SA and Zwelinzima Vavi. Well, let's take a listen into how the ANC Secretary General Gwede Mantashe took on Gordhan's call to mobilize people yesterday.
Defiant Gordhan will not mobilize against the ANC. He is a member of the ANC, a member of the National Executive Committee of the ANC. And therefore, if he mobilizes people for programs of the ANC, that will be supported. There's nothing wrong with that. But if he mobilizes against the ANC, that cannot be accepted from a member of the NEC of the ANC.
It is indeed interesting that Mr. Gordhan highlights that he was not the type to attack another minister or a colleague of his in public. He had never done that, but those are rules that he is ready to break right now. My question is, how much did he contribute to assisting SASSA and assisting the Social Development Minister? In a press conference I attended a few weeks ago, I actually took the minister on and asked her about her relationship with Mr. Defiant Gordhan. Minister Bathabile Dlamini then responded to me. It really circulated in the media in this country and said she did not receive support.